Is it time to buy or sell Richtech Robotics stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Richtech Robotics. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 12th of May, 2025, our system has identified Richtech Robotics as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.29. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 21.05% since we first recommended Richtech Robotics as a buy candidate 12 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.75% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the middle of a broad and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 25.49% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decrease of 2.67% to an increase of 41.84%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of about 51.35%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between a decrease of 19.24% and an increase of 183.32% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $2.04 and $7.17. Our latest daily update for Richtech Robotics includes the headline, Significant Movements in Richtech Robotics Inc. Stock Price on Wednesday, fluctuating by 15.54% between high and low. The Richtech Robotics Inc. stock price decreased by 11.23% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, falling from $2.85 to $2.53. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 15.54%, with a low of $2.51 and a high of $2.90. The price has been quite volatile during this period, reflecting an overall gain of 11.45% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also decreased on the last day, which can be seen as a positive indicator, as volume typically should align with stock movements. On that day, trading volume declined by 7 million shares, with a total of 22 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $55.48 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock's highest price reached $4.83, while the lowest price was $0.32. Currently, the stock price is 47.62%, or $2.30, below the 52-week high, and 79.41%, or $9.76, below the all-time high recorded on January 24, 2024, when the price peaked at $12.29. Richtech Robotics Inc., trading under the ticker RR, has recently made headlines with its preliminary inclusion in the United States Small-Cap Russell 2000 Index. This announcement, made on the 28th of May, 2025, is expected to enhance the company's visibility and appeal among investors, such as index funds that track the Russell 2000. The inclusion on the 27th of June could provide a short-term boost in stock prices, given the increased buying activity that typically follows such index adjustments. Simultaneously, Richtech faces challenges following disappointing quarterly results revealed earlier this month, with significant cash burn and record losses. This situation is exacerbated by recent dilution from warrant exercises and a new $100 million at-the-market equity agreement, which could create downward pressure on the stock in the short term. On a positive note, the company's ongoing efforts to innovate, like the expansion of their artificial intelligence-driven Atom barista robot with a new espresso system, could drive long-term growth. The broader trend of artificial intelligence and robotics gaining traction further supported by developments from industry giant NVIDIA, suggests a favorable environment for Richtech. In summary, while short-term stock performance may be affected by the recent dilution and poor earnings, the company's long-term prospects could improve with technological advancements and increased market interest, potentially making it an attractive investment opportunity going forward. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, March 18, 2025, it was reported that Lake Street assigned RR a buy grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, April 26, 2022, it was reported that JP Morgan assigned RR an underweight grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Richtech Robotics stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Richtech Robotics. The stock of Richtech Robotics Inc. exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Moreover, there is a general buy signal reflecting the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support can be expected around the levels of $2.39 and $2.12. A decline below either of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which could impact near-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and since that time, the stock has declined by 11.23%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. During the last trading day, volume decreased alongside the price, which reduces overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, a buy signal. Pivots, a sell signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, a buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, a sell signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 25 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we notice the short moving average, a sell signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, a buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 29 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Richtech Robotics. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $2.32 and $2.24. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this case, Richtech Robotics Inc. has support just below today's level at $2.32. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $2.24 and $2.19. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, characterized by volatility and with a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band. This stock is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 390 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 15.54%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 14.75%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Richtech Robotics, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and pose potential bankruptcy risks. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Richtech Robotics. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Richtech Robotics is at $2.58. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Richtech Robotics encounters its first support level at $2.32. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Richtech Robotics from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 28th of November 2024, Casella Matthew G. conducted an insider purchase of 60,000 shares of Class B common stock. On the 13th of March 2025, Casella Matthew G. executed an insider sale of 60,000 shares of Class B common stock. On the 8th of August 2024, King Bliss Limited carried out an insider sale of 2,260,000 shares of Class B common stock. Based on the three most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 84.061. In total, insiders purchased 60,000 shares and sold 2,260,000 shares in these last three trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $2.38, reflecting a decline of 5.84%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a higher risk profile. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Richtech Robotics stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Richtech Robotics Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation from a strong buy to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 29th of May, we anticipate that Richtech Robotics will open higher by approximately 12 cents, starting trading at $2.65. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.